everyone, this is me Satya here and I'm doing your 3rd week of November reading. Start from the 15th through the 21st of November 2020. This is going to be for the sign of Taurus. Let's see what is coming up for you guys for this week time, which has already started. I will be adding oracle cards in this reading, but no charms will be added, so stay tuned. And while I shuffle the cards, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there. So always pick the messages which are resonating and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. So yep, let's begin. Let's find out what is heading towards Taurus people for this week time, which has already started. Let's begin. Ace of Cups. Wow. Head up with 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. 6 of Wands. 4 of Swords and 7 of Cups. Underneath the deck, we do have the 5 of Wands. I do see you very stressed around your love life situation right now. It seems like, there is a love, deep emotions that you have for a specific someone. But at the same time, you are not investing your time and energy into love and relationships. You are too focused on your work and career and your, career goals, becoming more stable, becoming more famous, becoming your, the best thing in town when it comes to your field. So I do see that you are working towards that. And you have been doing that for quite some time. And I feel like, I do see you getting successful when it comes to your work and career. But when it comes to your love life, you are completely feeling lost in that area of your life. You do think about it. You do feel the need to make a move towards something fulfilling when it comes to your love life, but you are not doing that. You just I feel like it's more of a robotic energy of a person. Like it can be you, it can be the energy of the person that you are dealing with as well. But yes, there is a lot of stress that is adding up in your life around your love life, because I do see you successful in your work and career, but you are going to you are not going to enjoy this whatever it is that you're getting in your whatever success that you're getting in your work and career finances situation, because you are deep down, you are not fulfilled. Deep down you feel like you are dead. You are like you are living like a a life like a robot. It can be you, it can be the person's energy that you are dealing with. If they have been very unavailable to you in love life, and they have been giving so much of their time and energy into their work, career, finances, becoming rich, or building up their empire or something, I feel like they have started feeling bad about whatever that they have, because they don't have anybody to share that with. They don't have the the person that they could go to. There is the need to be in a loving relationship, but at the same time somebody is choosing to go single right now, choosing to go alone right now. It might be for some of you, maybe the way you are dealing with love and relationships right now could be coming because maybe your person that you loved, the person that you wanted, maybe they have hurt you a lot, and you chose to end that love that you had for a specific someone, because maybe they were keeping themselves busy, not giving into this connection. So you decided, fine, you love this person so dearly, but since you can't make them do certain things that you desire them with them in love life, you chose to walk away from this person, and you chose to start working on yourself and putting an end to your expectations with regards to this person, this love that you have for a specific someone. Doing this is definitely going to bring you momentarily stability. It's just gonna add some stability to you and your life, because you're gonna feel like, okay, fine, I have left the thing which was getting toxic for you. This person, this relationship, this, even thinking of it used to make you feel bad, and you used to invest too much of your time thinking of them and neglecting other areas of your life. So I feel like you are choosing to walk out of that zone where you were like feeling emotional, very emotional and sensitive, oversensitive towards this one person. You chose to finally take a stand for yourself, and that's how you chose to put an end to the old you. And you're going to work towards your stability, your strength, your success, your finances, you building your desired whatever it is that you want. But as you reach there, as you get into that zone where you feel like everything is now flowing to you in your work life, you are going to get confused, because I feel like, there will be a lot going on in your head. Your work is doing perfect, you are doing perfect, but when it comes to emotional fulfillment, you do feel the lack of it. Now in this situation, what I would recommend you to do is, especially if you are single, if you have broken up with a specific someone, if there is no person in your life right now, and maybe you want to still reconcile with a specific someone, I would suggest you to start imagining, start visualizing a person in your life who is giving you the love that you seek. Don't put the face to that person. Just imagine that there is somebody that you love, that loves you too, and there is somebody who you go home to, who you talk to, who you spend time with. Just imagine, just have an imaginary life partner, and just be in that vibe as if you have somebody in your life already. Once you start doing that, if the person that you left behind is the one, he or she will enter to give you exactly what you are visualizing, which you are imagining about. If there is somebody new who is matching that vibe of yours, where you are feeling loved, who is ready to give you that love that you're imagining, that person is going to enter in your life. So you would not feel, left alone in your love life. Try doing that, because I feel like, as you move towards, it's like, you are going to be like having phases this week time. There will be a phase where, you're starting of the week feeling very low and down, and then there is going to be this, upbeat moment that you're going to feel like, okay, fine, I'm going to do this and that and this and that, and then the next day you are going to feel down again. So it's going to be like, this kind of a week for you, where you're going to have up and high, low and high emotions. And you will be doing, I do see you are doing good when it comes to your finances and career and your personal growth as well. But when it comes to, when you see your love life, there is lack of everything. There's lack of everything there. You are feeling stressed, you are going to feel like, bad. But going back to the same situation is not the choice here. Don't do that, because it's just gonna keep you blocked. It's just gonna make your life hell. So don't let that person do that to you. Instead of doing that, going back to the same old past, try to work on your stability. Whoever it is meant to be with you will enter in your life, but for that you really have to do what I said. The imaginary life partner, start living with that one person. Whoever is going to match that, vibe, that person is going to enter in your life. You will attract that person in your life. You will not have to chase a person. This person, whoever you are imagining, who is loving, caring, be that your specific someone, or be that somebody new, that person is going to get attracted to you, because you are not in the feeling lack of some kind. When you get single, I'm sure you might have experienced that in, some time in your life as well. If you are single, if you are looking for love, and if you are looking for a new boyfriend, girlfriend, you go out in the parties, you do things, but you never end up having a person. When you feel like, okay, fine, I'm cool with, being single, that's going to be the time when you will be approached by different people. So the same energy is here. Like, you really have to, you are leaving a person behind, you thinking like, you deserve somebody better, and maybe you don't want to focus on that right now. You are to focus on your work, career, you're doing good. But when you get back home, you do think of the lack of, somebody in your love life. If you let that lack go, even then too, you would attract a specific someone. But if you use the imagination, I feel like, that's going to attract you the right kind of person in your life, who you desire and deserve. Let's see Oracle now. Let's see what the Oracle has to add to the reading for you guys for this week time. But this week is going to be slightly tough for you. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You really have to be in that happy spot to attract the happy kind of love that you desire. So try to enjoy whatever you are having. Your singlehood, you deciding, I deserve love, I will get love. That moment, that feeling where you are valuing yourself, your emotions, and not wasting it on the wrong people, that's going to be the time when you will be attracting the right kind of person. Be that the specific someone from the past, or be that somebody new. Let's see one more card here. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. When you have that imagination, do that for some time, and then get back to your normal life. Like, just try to keep a healthy balance there. Don't get too lost or caught up in that, imaginary world. But yes, you can always have a time or a meditation. Maybe you can, decide that, okay, fine, before going to sleep, you are going to do this meditation, where you are having an imaginary person, talking to that person, spending time with them. And then when you fall asleep to that imagination, and then come back to your normal life, do the things that you would do to strengthen yourself, to strengthen your positivity. Do those things, and as you keep repeating that meditation over and over again, you will have that, one person entering in your life. Try to maintain a healthy balance there between the reality and spirituality. Yeah, don't be like, when you go out with your friends and you just ask them to, if you are sitting in a cafe or a restaurant, don't tell your person, don't sit here, my person is sitting there. So that's, just don't do those kind of things. Just have it all in your mind. Don't let anybody know what you are trying to manifest here by doing these things. So yeah, let's see one more card here. Soul flame, resilient, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. It's like, it's time for you to manifest your life partner. It's time for you to manifest your soulmate. It's time for you to experience harmony, love in a relationship. You might have been in a sexual relationships, you might have been in those kind of, situations which were like, one-sided, when it comes to love and all those things. It's time for you to experience true love, which is pure, which is going to make you feel whole and complete. Not, even though you are whole and complete, but being with the wrong person can, take away that wholeness from you, because you would feel like, the lack of them. Now if you become the whole and complete that you are, or that you are born with, you will attract all, the more person, you will be able to attract the kind of person who is complete and whole. The more you are broken, you are going to attract a broken person in your life who would not give you what you want. For some of you, maybe if it's a twin flame journey, maybe you're going to heal each other, and then you become the whole you and they become the whole them, and that's how the connection will strengthen. For some of you, that could be the case as well. But you really have to understand that you deserve love, and you should experience a relationship which is fulfilling, harmonized, and loving. So just go for that kind of a relationship. Don't settle in for less than that. Let's take one more card here. Let's see what it suggests. Support. Ask for help. Get more rest. Nurture yourself. It's time for you to nurture yourself. If you need any help, guidance, you can always seek that. Be that from psychic mediums, or be that from friends and family. But yes, try to keep yourself positive. Try to know your worth and go for the right kind of person. Don't go back to the old person who was treating you bad, and just know that you deserve better, and that's how you go about it. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this week time. If the reading resonated with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.